Hi there, it's Bruce Millington, Mark Langdon, Dan Childs and Paddy Powers, Ian Griffin. Looking ahead to the FA Cup live games that take place on Sunday and Monday. We'll start with the 2 o'clock game. It's Shrewsbury versus West Ham. And by the way, that is right. My wife is from Shropshire. It's Shrewsbury, not Shrewsbury. What's the latest betting from Paddy Power?
Yeah, evens West Ham, 5-2 to draw and 5-2 Shrewsbury.
Does evens West Ham do it for you, Ian?
No, it's kind of like Shrewsbury have kind of been the surprise package of League One this season. I think Moisey probably be concentrating on just staying up in the Premier League. So West Ham haven't been great away from home. So probably Shrewsbury at 13-5 or Shrewsbury plus a goal at 4-5 for me.
Okay, Mark?
I was looking at no in the both teams to score market here. I mean, Shrewsbury built their promotion campaign, or promotion bid rather, solely on defence. I mean, they've only conceded 3 goals in the last 14 home matches.
Are you surprised how well they've done this season?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're relegation favourites. I saw them at MK, actually, just before Christmas, and they weren't very good. Whaley scored an unbelievable late equaliser, but you couldn't have really see if you just sort of parachuted into that game. There's no way you would have said they were, splitting Blackburn and Wigan at the top of League One. Henderson, the goalkeeper, I'm assuming he's going to be allowed to be played by Manchester United. He's on loan from United. He's very good. He's definitely somebody that's too good for League One. Paul Hurst makes them very organised defensively. I mean, he's somebody that I thought he might get the Sheffield Wednesday job. He's somebody that I think probably deserving now of a promotion up the ladder, really, given how well he's done there. But concentrate on making them difficult to break down. Obviously, depends on what team West Ham pick against Tottenham, to who we may see on Sunday. But I think it's a hard slog for West Ham. If they get in front, I'm not sure that Shrewsbury have got enough to actually then get themselves back into the game. So that's why I was looking at no in the both teams to score. Mark.
You're going for no. Dan, what are you going for?
I think the West Ham price is big enough here. I mean, I'm fully expecting them to play virtually a reserve side, but I just think the gap between the third tier in the Premier League, it's very, very big. And you look at Shrewsbury's team, 2 of their regulars, Carlton Morris and Ben Godfrey, are on loan from Norwich. Can't get in the Norwich squad, go on loan to Shrewsbury. So it just gives you an idea of, even the gap between Shrewsbury and Norwich. You look at West Ham, I mean, they're reserves. You've got people like Andre Ayew, Javier Hernandez to come into the side. I mean, still players that can score goals.
They've got plenty of options, haven't they?
Plenty of options, especially up front. Maybe not so much in defence and midfield, but I looked at, again, when they in the EFL Cup, when they played a second-string team, they won 2-0 at Cheltenham, won 3-0 at home to Bolton with very, very much a second-string side. So it shows what they're capable of, and I just think evens at Shrewsbury is big enough.
Righty-ho, 4 o'clock. This should be a good one. Forest versus Arsenal. What's the latest betting in?
So 1-2 Arsenal, 5-1 Forest and 130 to draw.
Dan, you kick us off.
This is where, not just with my Spurs hat on, I actually think that Arsenal are a bit short here. I look at the timing of the fixture. I think it'll be like an Arsenal Europa League team because it's between the 2 Chelsea games, and it might not even be quite as strong as that. I mean, Giroud's been there and Wilshere have been their 2 standouts really in the Europa League. Giroud's injured at the moment. Wilshere's now in the Prem team, so he's probably not going to feature. Welbeck will probably come in up front, but I just think Forest, Brazil's gone in there as a caretaker manager. They played pretty well, got a reaction at Leeds, got a 0-0 draw there. Good start for him really there, and I just think Forest could give him a tough game. I looked at the draw no bet price, 100 to 30. I think that may be a little bit too big.
See, Chris Kamara, he did on Soccer Saturday, or the Soccer Special, he said Forest are playing like Brazil would want them to. Was he gagged the other day?
I was sitting there while you were talking, Dan, and I just sort of went into a daydream just wishing it was Alan Brazil managing. I really do. I just love nothing more.
One other thing I should mention as well, they did Forest play in the EFL Cup earlier in the season, won 3-2 at Newcastle, so it shows they can, against not a top Premier League team, but against the Premier League side, they've won away from home.
Mark, do you sense an upset?
Not overly, just because I'm not sure about sort of Forest capabilities, really. I mean, I see all the Arsenal vulnerabilities, but I was looking at, Dan mentioned he'll probably start Welbeck, first goal scorer. I mean, I do expect him to start, probably up front. When he did get his opportunity against West Ham in the EFL Cup in the quarter-final, he scored the only goal on that occasion. I mean, he should do better from the amount of chances he gets, I feel. But he is somebody that's played a lot of games for England. he is a threat in the penalty box and probably too good for Nottingham Forest.
I mean, Arsenal have a fantastic cup record, Ian, don't they? I mean, they are the absolute FA Cup kings, aren't they? Do you think they'll get through this one okay?
Yeah, I think it's pretty comfortable. I think the 1-2 on Arsenal's probably about right. Like Forest having 1-5, they're without a real goal scorer in form, and I don't see anything past an comfortable Arsenal win. And the 13-8 Arsenal to win to 0 looks a rick to me.
A rick?